man. Scott Starboard.
Hey, Scott.
Scott Starboard.
All right, I'll get Scott.
Scott Starboard.
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 Scott Starboard!
Now, turn it up, feel the bass line, gallop fast, collide past the stars, shoot through the mast. Hands high, cheer flows like the breeze. The Scott Starboard vibe, breaking rules with ease. Gritty like sawdust, but smoother than silk. Words spill out, whipped up honey to milk. The show takes on galaxies, king of the scene. Fusion of rhythms, a genre grafted dream. Scott Starboard. Every pulse and sound, a radiant glow. It's the Scott Starboard. Now giddy up, get down, and let that energy grow.
Everybody, thank you so much for being here. This is the end of the world stream. We are tailgating. Priming for Primetime 99, Alex Stein on right after this show. But this is the pre-show, and I am your host, Scott Starboard. This is the Scott Starboard Show. We about to have some good old times, getting ready for Armageddon. Armageddon, let's get it on. Armageddon is here. And so is Fish Tank. And I just hope we get to see the end of Fish Tank. And I really hope we also get to see Karen Reed found not guilty before Trump and Israel get the whole world in a big nuclear war. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. I'm trying to be upbeat, you know? Why let the end of the world let you down? End of the world got you down? Come on over, hang out. We'll have some good old time. Thank you guys for real so much for being here. Man, today was just jam-packed for me personally. I don't know if it felt that way for you, but I just had so much stress on my chest. Waiting for Karen Reed's jury to come up. There was some shenanigans I'm going to talk about in a little while. I didn't really do too much like looking at politics and stuff today. It was kind of weird. I hope a ray of light shows up tonight because I cannot believe it. I was talking yesterday about synchronicities and, like deja vu kind of, mind over matter, all that fun stuff. And she's like, oh, the Y-Files did an episode like that. Now, I think I've watched almost every single Y-Files episode. I love the Y-Files. I checked. It was probably, I checked in the morning. I was watching Bubba the Love Sponge. Shout out to all the boys over at Bubba the Love Sponge Land. And right when the show was over, I checked over. I'm like, let's see what's going on with the Karen Reed stuff. They just brought the jury in. Auntie Bev's like, did you follow all of my instructions? Did you not talk to anybody? Did you see anything? Is there anything I can excuse you for? So I can make this poor woman, Karen Reed, have to spend even more money she doesn't have on a third trial? And all that fun shit. And then they sent the jury off, and I'm like, I know we ain't getting nothing today. I'm a cynical son of a bitch when it comes to this Karen Reed jury. I was like that the last time, too. I don't know. There's a lot of emotions. And there is a lot of emotions that kind of high. I'll talk about the Karen Reed stuff in a little bit, but I was looking, and I'm like, oh, let me check out the Y-Files. That Y-Files episode was like, I don't know, 15, 16 hours before I talked about synchronicities. I did not see it. I had no clue. And I watched the episode. I actually watched it twice. It was kind of a short episode of the Y-Files. Sometimes them shits can be 2-3 hours long. The early ones were like 5, 6, 7 minutes long. They weren't nothing. I shit through those things real quick. But as the dude from the Y-Files got bigger and better, so did his show, and they grew in time. They weren't just 7 minutes long. They started to be 20 something minutes long, 40 hour, and so on and so forth. The dude from the Y-Files was just, I believe, he was like the 4th or 5th last guest on Joe Rogan. Check it out if you haven't already. Shout out to Joe Rogan, like he needs my shout outs. But you know, same thing. Showing some love. You gotta do it. But I couldn't believe it. I'm like, holy shit. And a bunch of the stuff that I mentioned was in that episode. I think me and the Y-Files dude were watching some of the same stuff. Because that was just wild. Like, I don't want to say I've always known, but I've heard about this stuff throughout my life growing up. Through all the years and stuff. And with YouTube, you know, it's kind of like, I guess, a little refresher course. And I'm always open. My mind's always open for new things. So, you know, it's not like, oh, I know it all. I don't know shit. I live life like I don't know what the hell's going on. It's much better that way. Fuck being a know-it-all. I don't want to be a know-it-all. Know-it-alls have so much pressure. I already got enough pressure. I don't need to be a know-it-all with pressure. Plus, it's just nice. It's just nice when you don't have to try to be right all the gosh dang time, you know? So, I'm talking too much. But like I said, we're going to check in. I saved a whole bunch of stuff. Oh my God, I almost forgot. I promised you guys, well, I told you guys tonight on this episode. Last night I told you that this episode was going to have a guest. The Antifa Hunter. This guy is wild. It's crazy. You are going to be very well entertained. Well, he's on the hunt currently. He's like, oh, I can't make it. But he's like, can we do it Thursday? And I'm like, for you? Of course we'll do it Thursday. I'm like, I get to set up OBS one more day. That's just fine with me. Not that I don't. StreamYard's actually easier to set up, but whatever. I'm using StreamYard, like I said, a few 100,000 times by now, just for guests. But yeah, so let me get to the beautiful, amazing, wonderful people that I could do this without. But why? That wouldn't be any fun. Life is so much better with you people. I love every last one of you. Let's check them out. See, is another thing with StreamYard. I really want to pop them up right here. I want to pop them up just like Dark Mash Steve, like my good friend Dark Mash Steve does right there. I like that stuff. Oh, shoot. Sean SD Sackbiter, he said, he was first. He said, I win. Whoop, whoop. I win. I love Brick. Brick from the middle. Shout out to Brick. Thomas Gilson. Let's go, my man. Let's go. Morgan, Elizabeth in the house. Let's go. I know she's busy too. By the way, maybe tomorrow I can do have some guests on. Morgan, if you can do it, I'll hit you up and ask you if you want to come on. Because I don't have anything set up for tomorrow. Usually in my head I'm like a day or two ahead. I was already planning for the Antifa Hunter. Watching you guys see this dude, he's wild. Nobody knows who he is. I found him through a friend of a friend of a friend. And they're like, you got to check this guy out. Oh, I know somebody who knows this guy. You got to check him out, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, holy shit. Watch when you see this dude. Wow. And it's not me. It's not me in a bad old version of a Snapchat mask. I'm serious. I wouldn't steer you guys wrong like that. You know, I always like come clean after. I'm like, yeah, that wasn't Stephen A. Smith. If you didn't know, it was your boy. No, it's a real dude. Thursday's coming on. It's gonna be fucking wild. Now, real quick, I'll get back to the chat. But speaking of Thursday, Alex is on location. He is out and about right now, man, Alex Stein. So I believe tonight and tomorrow's shows are premieres. Please don't let that discourage you. It's still going to be a party in the chat. We're going to have a damn good time. They're brand new shows. It's not like you've seen them before and he's just playing a best of. It's still good. I love it. I mean, listen, Alex was freaking kind enough. A lot of these other shows don't do this stuff. Alex was kind enough, or thoughtful enough, I should say, to make a few shows. I don't know if tonight's going to be Jesse Lee Peterson or tomorrow, but still. Then check it out. Alex is back in studio live on Thursday. So we got two banging ass show. We got a banging ass Alex Stein show tonight. Another banging ass show tomorrow night. And then Thursday night's going to be straight up buck. Wow. We're going to have Antifa Hunter on. It's going to go right into Alex's show back 100% full live and on the scene. I'll tell you another thing about the premiere before I forget. I don't know why people get all butthurt about the premiere. Alex gets to watch the show with us, and he's in the chat. So you get to chat with Alex. It's like, premieres are great. I love premieres too. I love it all. Anything my man does. Like I said, Mr. Content Gold, baby. I should call him Mr. Content Diamond. Diamonds of gold. All right, let me get back to the chat, my big mouth. BW, let's go. BW said hello to all and meow to the cats. My cat was just here. I was begging her. I'm like, Cookie, please. Cookie! Cookie, where are you? She ain't coming. Oh, well. She's like a really skittish cat. And she's like, I don't know if I'd say half. I think she's half or at least part Maine Coon. If you don't know what a Maine Coon is, Google it after the show. Don't do it right now, please, because if you're watching on your thing, I'm going to lose you. And I can't lose you! I really can't lose you. No! So, my cat's a Maine Coon. Maine Coons are like, they look like raccoons. They're big. So anyway, BW's now. Truth is unbreakable! Let's go! What up, girl? So glad you are here. I don't know. I gotta check in on Truth. If you guys aren't subscribed to her Rumble channel, you should. I think she's got like double the amount of subscribers that I do on here. Forget it. Like, I don't know how many I got on Rumble. I barely go on Rumble. Rumbles drive me nuts. Mersh on Twitter, dropping all types of warnings, like they don't give you your money right away and all that shit. Not that I really care about money. I don't make any money. They tell me I don't make money. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about that. Damn it, Biden took away my whisper gimmick. I wanted to whisper. Fucker. Matty P! Matty P, my man, what is good? Y'all, I love Matty P. Please, everybody go follow Matty P on Twitter. That's my dog. Truth's unbreakable. Hopefully tomorrow or just sometime this week, the jury reaches a verdict. It's happening tomorrow, girl. It's on tomorrow. I'll tell you, I'm going to talk about it more. I'm going to talk about it more. I am going to explain. Listen, I took a bunch of like polls. People had, poll. When do you think the verdict will come out? Will the verdict be in an hour? Will it be after lunch? Will it be tomorrow? Will it be the next day? Will it be next week? Now, there's no court on Thursday or Friday. So if it's not tomorrow, then it's going to be next week. Driving your boy crazy. I'm like, come on. But I got good news. And part of that good news is we getting that verdict tomorrow. But anyway, Bob Cook, the machine, my friend. I love Bob Cook. Bob, thank you so much for being here. I love you. Daniel Graham. We getting blessed tonight with everybody up in here. Love you, Daniel Graham. You know that. Do me. Do me. I need a better yell for do me. Yo, where's M Sensei been? I've been trying to think about. I was like looking up. I've been looking up gongs just for M Sensei. I think it'd still be cool to be. M hit me up on I don't know what the hell. Oh, it's Instagram. I don't go on Instagram that much. I suck at Instagram. I was looking through like, I don't know, 60, 70 messages, all old from like the past like year and a half. And M's like, sorry, blah, blah, blah. I haven't had a chance to get in the show, blah, blah, blah. I'll come around. So shout out M Sensei. That's our boy. Doomy said, I did my testament today. I can die in peace. Hallelujah, my friend. Hallelujah. Listen, as long as you are right with God, it doesn't matter what the hell's going on with World War III. It really doesn't. Like, I want to see my kids grow up. I want to walk my daughter down the aisle. Want to see, both my daughters. Like, there's a lot of things I'd rather do. But when you pass away and you go, I don't know what I can say here on YouTube. When it's your time to go as long as, I guess you've been a good person, even though God's super duper forgiving, you go up to heaven. When you're in heaven, it feels like the most amazing thing on earth. Get your filthy minds out of the gutters. I'm not saying, like, it's euphoric, but it's not like drugs. It's not like earthly pleasures of Syzex, if you know what I'm saying. Like I told you, I passed twice. I was really, really, really little the first time. So everything's great when you're a baby. Like, what's the difference? It's like, I'm having a good time. Where's my Bubba? Yeah, look at all these humans doing everything for me. You know what? I think I just went to the bathroom. How about you wipe my ass? You know what I mean? Babies got it made anyway. But as I was older, it did, like, I didn't totally feel at peace, which is probably why, it wasn't my time and I had to come back. But, I hope there's no war. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it afterwards. I always get sidetracked. Dogman Steve! Dogman Steve! I'm giving you a big virtual hug. I love you so much, my friend. Dogman Steve said, I am stuck in Nebraska on a diverted flight. F my life. Help, Captain Starboard. I wish I could. One thing that I can do for you, I'll call up some pilots that I know, and I'll say, please make sure that at least Doc Match Steve's, the plane, the Boeing that you send him home back to Florida on is 100% in perfect working condition. Okay? I don't want them DEI people working on my man's plane. DMS, are you going live tonight, brother? I know you can go, on the road, but, I passed out. Oh my God. I passed out, with probably like 28 minutes left of DMS's show last night. Bro, I was exhausted. I was pretty bummed. I woke up, it was like 11:38 or something like that. And I'm on the couch. My neck on the couch. I got a big crink in my neck. And I'm like, oh, fuck, I missed the show. Oh, God, my neck. And I was like, I like saying goodbye. I like being there the whole time. So it kind of bugged the hell out of your boy. But we got Bob Cook. We got Thomas Gilson. We got Truth Unbreakable. We got everybody up in here. Thanks, Truth. Daniel Graham, Matty P. So far, we are stuck on the plane. Luckily, the pilot's a white man. There is a God. Oh, boy. DMS. He's in the sky, but he's got the white guy. He's all right. He is okay. DMS, let me know if you... I don't think he's going tonight, folks. I don't think we're going to get DMS. If he's doing loop-de-loops, waiting for, the DEI people to crawl under the plane and screw back on the landing gear. I shouldn't say these jokes. I'm so sorry. Last time I flew, I honestly went through, I think, all the stages of grief the last time that I flew. I'm not even joking. I'm like, making bargains with God. I'm like, I'll do bad. I don't know what I can do to improve, but I'll do it. And I'm like, just whatever. And then at the very end, the last stage, I'm just like, acceptance. I'm like, let's go. If this is it, please don't let me know. It was scary up in there. The wings, metal's not supposed to flap like that. BW, you can't smoke weed on the plane. Right? Why not? One of the planes I took, right? It said, it still had some of the old signage from when people used to be able to smoke. Why can't we smoke on the plane? I know I'm a smoker. All the non-smokers are like, you're disgusting and it smells. Oh, it stinks. Shut up. The plane's going down. Light that fucking thing up and let's go. And we don't stink. Especially, it's in the stupid vapes. It's like, oh, it's a strawberry lemonade weed. You can tell I don't, whatever the fuck it's called. What do they got? Elf bars and all that shit. I don't vape. I don't know. And nothing wrong with vaping. Like, I have vaped, Somebody's like, try this. I'm like, oh, shit, blueberry casserole. Oh, what do we got? Oh, steak and cheese sub. I don't know. To me, it's just kind of crazy. I just like my Marlboro Reds. I'm a Marlboro Red kind of guy. Cowboy liver. I don't want to say the other word because YouTube will get me. They'll ban your boy. All right, let's get the giant face off my screen. And we'll bring up the little face. Oh, the little face, that worked. I know you guys are like, what the hell are you excited for? Sometimes the shit don't work for me. I'm still trying to get better at this shit. Maybe tomorrow I can try and have more than one guest. I was reading a little bit into StreamYard and I was watching a couple videos. And you can have multiple guests, I believe. I don't know if it's like, oh, you got to pay, $700 a minute. Fucking StreamYards. You StreamYard and your stupid overpriced crap. OBS is free. Why can I do the same thing for free, but I can't do it on your OBS? Snappy. Make a Truth Unbreakable says, make soul playing great again. Yeah, for shizzle my dizzy whizzle bizzles. No doubt. I'm with you. All right, let's get into some nonsense, shall we? By the way, I didn't even mention it. Did I mention it? There's a shitload of fish tank stuff. I can't get enough of me some fish tank. Like I was saying yesterday, fish tank is just gone buck wild. Usually, like I said, it usually takes a little bit. Everybody gets comfortable, blah, blah, blah. These contestants are straight up batshit crazy. By the way, a ton of people are pissed at Jet. Jet's our boy. I love Jet. Don't be mad at me if you want him kicked off, please. I love Jet. Jet's cool as shit to me. What do they call him? His name is Jet Neptune. That's shout out just to Josh Moon. Josh Moon at the Kiwi Farms calls him Jet Neptune. I don't know. I'm like Alex. I get along with everybody. I ain't got beef with nobody. I love all of yous. And if you guys want to beef, knock yourselves out. But just leave your boy out of it. Because I don't want no beef. I like everybody. But Sam Hyde's my, that's the man. And nobody's really mad at Sam. Everybody's like, Jet, Sam, why'd you let Jet kick me? You know what, since we're talking about it, let's just go straight up to this stuff. Ready? Let's just see. Ooh, that one in the middle. Ouchie. If it's too loud, let me know. In my headphones, it sounds like it's on super blast. Yeah, I didn't put these in order. Sorry. Where are we? Where do we go now? Shout out to Conservative Mom 78. That's my girl. That's my one and only, my lovelies. Alex Stein posted, only a drug addict would post their clean drug test results. I agree. Listen, it's so weird. I swear to whatever. I guess it's bad to say I swear to God. That's why you'll hear me saying glob. I swear to glob, dog. I swear to glob and whatever else I'm supposed to swear on. I don't think there's anything I ever really disagree with Alex Stein on. It's so wild. I was kind of nervous because when the Elon versus Trump battle first happened, like, I know Alex is, he's never once has Alex ever told me what to say or what not to say. Ever. And I've actually asked him in the past, 9-10 months ago. And he's like, Scott, I'm not here to, tell you what to say and what not to say. He's like, I trust you. You're not gonna, He's like, listen, be yourself. Go crazy. Go nuts. I'm like, I love this dude. But it's just wild because when the Elon Trump thing happened, I was like, bashing the hell out of Elon. I took Trump's side immediately. I am not joking. The first tweet that I made about it, the very first one to like it was Alex Stein. I was like, oh, thank God. Because right after I just get steamy, I'm all steamed up and I'm like, you Elon, fucking kiss my ass. So, and then I was like, shit, I can't unclick the, I don't know why I'm doing it like this. Because it's rarely on here. It's on here. And I'm like, oh, fuck you. And then I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, think first before you do it, you lunatic. And Alex liked it, and I'm like, thank God, because that's really how I felt at the time. I still feel that way. I know. Elon's like, oh, I really wish that I didn't post some of the things that I posted, y'all. So I guess they're cool again. I don't know. But he's like, look, I don't do drugs. I posted my clean drug test. I don't know why. Now he's turning into Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. I don't know what I'm doing. All right. We're going to have a match, paddywhack, give a dog a bone up in this mother chucker tonight. Because I didn't put anything in order, and I tried it first, and then I said, you know what? Why? Because some people will stick around for the Karen Reed stuff. Some people are going to stick around for the fish tank stuff. A lot of people are. Shout out to the fish tank people. A lot of people are going to stick around for whatever the hell we talking about. Seattle's going crazy. We're going to talk a little bit more Seattle. So why not just mix it all in together? By the way, Aiden Kearney. He goes by Dr. Turtle Boy online on X. He's just straight up Turtle Boy almost every other place. If you haven't watched him or found him, this dude is the #1 citizen journalist in the world. Not forget the country, the world. I love this dude. I consider him a friend of mine. I mean, it's not like we like party all the time and hang out, but he's another one. I think I've disagreed with Turtle Boy 3 times. 3 times! And all 3 times, I'm not proud to say it, but I, gotta admit the truth. He was right about all 3. It's like, what the? Those are good statistics. And he's the one who broke the Karen Reed story. And he hasn't been wrong about anything. Especially with the Karen Reed story. I don't think he's been wrong about it. This dude is just... God gave Turtle Boy a gift of, second sight. He can tell you exactly... He can see somebody and be like, yeah, and just peg him. He's amazing. The jury foreman, looked in the direction of Karen Reed's parents and smiled. They were, how you doing? They smile, baby. They don't normally do that. The foreman couldn't contain himself because I'm telling you right now, it's going to be so good tomorrow when we get that not guilty, baby. Not guilty, not guilty, not guilty. Let's go. So, real quick, this is still, in the same realm as Fish Tank World. This is Sam Hydeverse. Extreme Peace drops tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. He's right down the road, basically, for me. At MDE.TV. If you ain't been there yet, I don't know what you're doing, because that's where you watch Fish Tank ad and all types of goodies. That's the goodie bag, the goodie room. The goodie room is MDE.TV. Alex Schultz, Mr. Schultz. How do you pronounce that? Schultz. I don't know if you remember, what's his name? Oh my God. Too many damn snakes on the plane in the Django. He how do you pronounce it? Mr. Schultz. Anyway, I've poured 2.5 years of my life into the show, and I am extremely pleased with the final product. Please enjoy. By the way, I don't know where she is in the show, but our girl Lila Hart's in the show too. This shit's gonna be a straight up banger. I mean, forget about SNL is already dead. They killed themselves, I think, probably early 2000s. On Minecraft. I hate this. I gotta block my words. It's not really off in themselves, but you know what I mean. They said the hell with it. They went straight up woke, and now they go broke, or whatever the saying goes. But you have In Living Color, Kids in the Hall, Dave Chappelle Show, all these sketch comedy shows. It was called it was called World Peace when it was on Adult Swim, Cartoon Network, whatever the fuck it's called. I know, I can see Morgan laughing at me right now. I always mix the two up. But they couldn't, Alex, Sam Hyde couldn't buy the name World Peace back. So he just called it Extreme Peace. And to be honest, I think that's better. Because if there's anybody extreme in this world, it is Sam Hyde. The dude is crazy. In the best of ways, though. The best of ways. He's a genius, to be honest. All right, let's watch a little of this, shall we?
Yo, that food coming ain't seasoned right, I might have to go back in that kitchen and bust a few chefs' heads together, you know what I'm saying? Knock a nigga out. Where's my shit spicy, nigga? Open your legs!
Oh, hey, Alex, next time you go to fucking actor, can we not get one that has his fucking brain scrambled?
Better have something better than hot dogs at the prom, otherwise there's gonna be a school shooting.
Welcome back! Alright, welcome back! Allow me to introduce you to a little top secret something here. Tired of eating. Treat it like a slave! What? No, hell no! So the fuck what do you do? Well, you gotta pay me! Oh, really?
So you're not in your truck. You gonna be alright?
Yeah, I mean, I have to take a break in between. Spotlight all the time for me!
My whole life I've been getting ass raped by this, and I've gotten nothing.
Did I just see Lila? I swear I thought I saw Lila. No, that's not Lila. Dag nabbit. I'm so excited to see Lila in here. I hope Alex is in here too. He hasn't said anything. But, you know, they might want to keep it hush-hush.
Raped by this, and I've gotten...
You know who I want to see on this show as well? Besides me and Morgan. Me and Morgan want to be in everything Sam Hyde does. We love Sam Hyde. BW! I want to see my man BW up on Extreme Peace. That's what I want to see. Look at BW. Alex Schultz is the man. Oh, wait a minute. I missed a whole bunch of stuff. Daniel Graham says super loud and echoing. Oh, shit. My bad. Let me fix this. BW! I want to see my man. It's probably from this. My bad. I turned it down. Sounds like a nightmare on LSD. LOL 3 times. Alex Schultz is the man. Yes, he really is. Alex Schultz is... He found, like, he figured out his deal, his gimmick. How he's going to work. He really did. That's the key, is, you know, finding your niche or what, you know what I mean? Like Norm Macdonald. Norm Macdonald, you know, he just was himself, but he learned how to be a certain version of himself. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Perk Granny, yes. Dogmaster Steve, the Steve Harvey bit looks funny as fuck. It does, bro. I can't wait. I think I'm the DMS. I am the same exact way. I cannot wait for that skit the most. That's my favorite. Dutch Duke's in the place. Dutch Duke. Let's go. Scott on a yacht. You ain't lying, my man. Let's go. All right, we got a couple of seconds left.
Nothing.
We're doing good on time. It's only 6:33, so.
Nothing.
Daddy number 1, please describe
That's Trish. Trisha, there we go.
your pussy eating technique.
Okay, my mama's watching this. Trish. Let me just skip a little bit. I hope they got... Yeah, all right. We don't need to see that. Let's just see this. Oh, shit. What am I doing? Where am I going?
So just shut up. Kind of has like
That, bro. Listen, if you don't know about Extreme Peace, I hope I just helped you understand. It's the most wild ride you're going to go on. It's amazing. Check it out. All right, let's get back to... Because I got so much stuff to talk about in so little time. And I know my dumb ass will be blabbing. All right, Brandy Cruz out there. I found out her name is definitely Cruz. Listen to this. If Seattle PD hasn't attempted to arrest Cam Higby's attacker by the end of the week, the FBI needs to step in. It's time to send Antifa a message that they'll no longer be allowed to run roughshod over American cities. Shout out Brandy. Listen, she ain't wrong. Where's Cash Patel? Bongino's too busy reading all the files. He ain't going up to Seattle and fixing that mess. Yeah, that's right. I said it, dagnabbit. All right, ready? You want to see something crazy? Suzanne, shout out. This is my buddy, Glamour Sue. She's cool as a cucumber. She's into horse races and stuff. Man, that's who you want to ask about any bets you want to take on the Kentucky Derby. But look at this. Now, doesn't this look... Oh, good gracious. I don't know why. Now, doesn't this look normal, right? Look at... This is what a normal jury ballot looks like, or a jury poll, or whatever they call it. So, it's the Commonwealth of Massachusetts versus fill in the blank. We'll just say Karen Reed. And then, blah, 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 this is what we think they did. Do you find them guilty? Or do you find them guilty or not guilty? You put a little ka-ching, or you put a little pa-chung, right? Oh, there's another count. Not guilty, pa-ching, or guilty, pa-ching. Not in Auntie Beverly's courtroom. No. All right, ready? This is her. The face of incompetence, corruption, and just all around patheticness. Auntie Beverly Canoni, piece of straight up human trash. Look at this is Mark Randazza, okay? How am I not following Mark Randazza? What the fuck is going on here? Truth, I swear you're the one. Do you remember like 8 months ago, 4 months ago, whatever the hell it was? I did a post and I said, everybody follow Mark Randazza. He's the best, like one of the only true trustworthy lawyers I've ever known. I swear, Truth, you're the one. And I think Matty P too. How am I not following him? What? Don't. Anyway, he was Alex Jones's lawyer. He's a free speech activist, whatever lawyer. That's his specialty, is free speech, freedom of speech. 1A, Mark Randazza. Look at it. He's like, she's not incompetent. Wink, wink. 5% of trials and mistrial. Canodi's incompetence is staggering. This bitch is ridiculous. The jury today, I'll get into the Karen Reed stuff real quick a little bit. The jury today sent questions for the judge to answer, right? She answered 3 of them pathetically. I'm not going to waste your time. She didn't answer them correctly. She told the jury, instructed the jury how to find Karen Reed guilty. That's what she did. Oh, you just check the box, and then you go down to the next one, honeys. And if you think that one's good, you click that one, and then you can just check all the ones that say guilty. Okay, so what are we doing, guys? And Alan Jackson's like, can you tell the jury how to vote not guilty? And she's like, oh, yeah, well, okay, so if you're going to vote not guilty, just sign your name at the bottom. Sign your name at the bottom. Did you see what I just showed you? With Glamour Sue's hat up here? Not guilty, guilty? That's not what this jury has. This jury just says guilty. Guilty, guilty. That's all it says on there. There is no place for not guilty. And she's like, oh, it's completely normal in Massachusetts. Well, look at Glamour Sue's found. This is an exact jury verdict form. That's what it's called. It's a jury form. This is a blank one for Massachusetts. What do you mean they don't have the ones in Massachusetts that gives you the option to vote not guilty? It's like, imagine, a girl, imagine you're in 5th, 6th, 7th grade, and a girl hands a note to you, and she's like, do you like Stacy? And there's a little box for yes, and a box for no. And then she hands little Peter the note, and little Peter opens it up, he's like, do you like Stacy? And there's only one box for yes. And he's like, what if I want to vote no? And she's like, well, just sign your name at the bottom, stupid. Duh. No, that's not how it works. We learned in elementary school how this shit works. Give me a break. Am I too loud? I'm sorry, I'm all crazy loud today. I get excited. Karen Reed's retrial. Judge declines to answer. Fourth jury question. Calls it theoretical. So, like I said, the jury asked 3 questions. She answered them poorly. Oh! But what is this? We find out a little while, probably 4 or 5 hours later, the jury didn't send her 3 questions. They sent her 4. And the very first one of the 4, she just didn't feel like answering. And you want to know what that question was? Oh, see, by the way, one of the other questions, one of the first 3 that she allowed for us to know about was if we, one of the questions was, if she was, because one of the charges is an OUI, just a straight up OUI. No other murders like murder, manslaughter, accidental murder. So it's like meant to do it, or at least, liable for the murder. Oopsie doopsie, manslaughter, didn't mean to, but it happened. And then just straight up drunk driving charge. The jury asks, if we find her guilty on the drunk driving one, is that from 1 o'clock in the morning or 6 o'clock in the morning? It's a long case. If you haven't followed, it's okay. And she's like, well, whatever. I don't care. Just do whatever you want. It's the most ridiculous shit of all time. Then the jury asked, if we find her guilty on the OUI, how do we do that? Yeah, you know why? Because there's no not guilty, not guilty, not guilty. It's just guilty, guilty, guilty boxes. And they're like, how do we do this shit? And she's like, well, you sign your name at the bottom, silly. That says that you like Stacy. And you want to hold her hand at recess. Fucking idiot. Of course, you gotta have 2 boxes. You like Stacy, you don't like Stacy. And if you don't like her, Peter out there, just crumple up the paper. Don't be a dickhead. Stacy doesn't need to know that. Well, maybe you can just go over and say, I like you, but I'm dating somebody else from a different school. Don't make Stacy feel like a piece of shit. Don't lie, but be kind to Stacy. And not on Stacy G. Where is Stacy G anyway? So real quick, the 4th question. So right then, everybody knew from the questions they asked, it's not guilty. They don't care about the manslaughter. They don't care about the murder one. All they want to know is, she was drunk, right? So shouldn't we give her an OUI, basically? The jury is hooked up. It's either going to be no on murder, no on manslaughter, and hung on the OUI, or it's just going to be not guilty across the board, baby. It's going down tomorrow, trust me. Because when they find out there's no court Thursday and Friday, they're going to be like, oh, hell no. We ain't staying Judge Bev's corrupt-ass, bunk-ass court all over the week. Come back to this piece of shit. We out, bitch. Not guilty. I bet you there are like 2 or 3 people who are like, but she said she was drunk. We have to give her a DUI. I guarantee even those people are going to be like, you know what? If this judge wants to be a bitch, fuck it. She's not guilty on all counts. That's what's going to happen. Stupid ass Judge Beverly Cannoni. Thank you. They shouldn't give Karen Reed any charges. Fuck that OUI. It's 5 years ago. And all the people involved in this story are all drunk. All the cops, all drunk. Where are their OUI charges? Get the French toast out of my hair. I don't want to hear about it. All right, let's get to some good old-fashioned stuff. Now, this is just a little something. Sometimes, oh, can you see it? Sometimes a Spartan kick is a temporary fix for fatigue. Now, I am not condoning violence, my friends. But this is pretty funny shit. I gotta admit, it's funny shit. Ready? Watch it. Whoop! This guy being a dickhead. He's fucking with people. Whoop! Get out, bitch! Get the fuck out of here! He pissed off. He's like, damn, yup. Snipples. Where you running, dummy? Look at all the people. They were all happy as shit. They're like, thank you for getting this lunatic. This guy is moments away. Whether it's today, tomorrow, the next day, he's going to hurt somebody on that train. And, I mean, it was just a gentle kick in the tuchus. He didn't stab him. I know Dark Master Steve wants that to happen. I know his crazy mind. He's like, I can't say it on YouTube. Damn it. I was thinking of something funny. Lost in Boston. Read your text message from me. I'm so sorry. Let me read it, cuz. First of all, did I miss any other chats real quick? Thomas Gilson, Auntie Bev looks like she's got a few parties behind her. Let me tell you, if Auntie Bev wasn't a judge, I probably wouldn't hate her. She's like your wild Dorchester auntie who likes to tip back a couple of White Claws. And she's like, Scotty, let me get one of your Mob Reds. I haven't had one of those since like the 60s. Give me a Mob Red, Scotty. Whatever. But she's a corrupt piece of no good trash, White Claw drinking piece of garbage. Yes. I'm interested if anyone knows how many mistrials Auntie Bev had in her career as a judge. Is that what's called? Yeah, mistrial. First of all, I love you, T. Thank you for being there, my man. Love you. I was just talking about you. I believe it was yesterday's show talking about New Hampshire. By the way, there's crazy lunatics out there. So I don't, say any names. I try not to say, especially last names. Nobody last name getting up on here. But yeah. Mary B, thank you so much for being here, Mary. Unbeknownst to her, they may be showing others how frustrating these cases are for them when it's so obvious in broad daylight and they have to waste so much time and money. Sad for them and fam. You ain't wrong. Listen, I am convinced they are trying to bankrupt her. If I really, 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 truly believe it's over tomorrow in the best of ways. Not guilty. I'm pretty sure it's not guilty. I know it's not guilty on the 2 bad counts. I don't know about the OUI. People might be like, fuck it, just $10,000 for the OUI charge. I'm pretty sure it's a first. If it's not, she got some jail to do. I hope it's not her first. I hope it is her first if they do that. But I don't think they're going to do it. I don't think they're going to do it. Troops of Bray will say, run, Forrest, run. Yeah, BW, the black people they hired for the Steve Harvey sketch kept leaving. Did they really? BW, I'm telling you guys, y'all are going to see it soon. BW is on his way. BW's on his way with another J, and it's okay. I used to listen to a lot of rap. I still do, but And
that is putting him back right here.
You dance, you want what you got.
Jesus. Chris Paws! Oh, shit! And that is putting him back right here.
Oh. These people are all sober, by the way. They're just lunatics. Somebody asked Ricky Berwick. Oh, it was Bad Buddhist retweeted Ricky Berwick and asked, what the hell is Fish Tank? So, oh shit, this is loud as hell. So I said, just think of a fish tank in the middle of your living room, okay? Instead of water, it's a house and with rooms and there's people in it. And they're lunatics. And it's just, and we're the eye in the sky. We're the all-seeing eye. Looking at, I shouldn't have did that. God almighty, somebody's gonna, Donuts probably gonna be like, I see the Illuminati. He put up the sign. No Illuminati. I don't like that shit. All right, I'm gonna keep bouncing back because listen, I got all types of shit going on. Listen to this mess. We were talking about the riots and shit in LA yesterday. Look at FBI in Los Angeles. Not nuisance, not Newscomb. No. Not Mayor Karen Bass of LA. No. The FB Chuckaluckin' They're the ones who have to do it. The FBI LA, Los Angeles. We are currently tracing money to determine who is providing funding for these riots. Holy shit. I hope they do. I really do. I'd like to see Kash Patel. Actually, no, I don't want to see Kash Patel. I loved Kash Patel. I was one of these people like, J.D. Vance who? I don't want J.D. Vance 2028. I want Kash Patel. And now I'm like, who said that? I didn't say Kash Patel. I don't. Kash Patel's like, Jeffrey Epstein was a fine, upstanding young man. I don't know anything you're talking about. Please speak to Mr. Bongino. And Dan Bongino's like, guys, Epstein was good. Epstein, fucking great dude. Now, I've been following this guy. We've been following each other back for a while. Come on, get up, give me. Listen, this guy isn't like famous or anything like that. He's just a dude on Twitter. I almost said TikTok. Just a dude on Zitter. And look at this. Texas. What? Why does it do that? You guys see it with your own two eyes. It drives me bonkers. I just said I've been following this guy forever. I can't believe that. All I know is this dude said, F it. If Trump takes us to war, I'm done with him and his administration. People, tempers are flaring right now. People are pissed. Emotions are running high. He said, I voted for no wars, cheap gas, no taxes, cheap groceries, and maha. Make America healthy again. I want to make America as healthy as possible. I'm going to take out yellow 10 and red 40. Shout out. Sorry, I got to pick on you a little bit. I mean, what the hell? That's your voice now. I know it sucks. You got a good life. Don't be all upset, RFK Jr. What of these things has actually happened? I'm pissed. Listen, gas is going down. You guys heard me. The first 25 episodes, I was the same way. I love Trump. I think he's surrounded by crappy people. I'm going to stick to that. But I love Trump. I think Trump, listen, I was stressed out today about this show and trying to get my guest, the Antifa Hunter, who will be here Thursday. Trying to think about tomorrow's show, and I didn't even get today's done. I got work going on. I'm customers up my ass. My beautiful, sweet little daughter. By the way, shout out to my daughter. Her and her bestie, they went and had a lemonade stand. I wish I could have saw her, but I was at work. School's out. First day out of school. What does she do? She goes to work. That's my girl. They made like $100 selling lemonade. I was like, oh my God, good for you. I mean, usually when she goes out and does it, she's like, look, we made $16. We got to split between four of us. But it's just her and her other friend. I ain't saying no names, so all you weirdos in the world, you ain't getting no info from me. But I'm just proud. Shout out to my little girl. I can't believe it. Good for you. I'm like, damn, thinking to myself, shit, I might have to go grab some lemonade. Fuck this hard-ass job. I'm going to be a lemonade man. And so here's Tim Pool. I mean, Tim Pool, if there's one thing Tim Pool is, he's not an alarmist by any means. I don't think I've ever heard Tim Pool trying to raise people's blood pressure. God forbid. If you know Tim Pool, that dude will get, even the most peaceful person, up and ready and upset, ready to go to war. Tim Pool is a, yeah, give me one second. Just leave it up here, baby. You want to say hi? Come on. I said your name and everything. I got to say what's up. This is my girl. Look at that face. She got tattoos. I didn't beat her, I swear. She'll beat me up. Oh, I love you so much. I love you.
I was just outside. So.
You were just outside. I know. All right, let me finish because we got to go. Hey, come here. Say hi to Alex. Say hi, Alex.
Hi, Alex.
Get out of here. I'll be right there. All right, my bad. She sometimes watches Alex with me. Alex is not for children. So I have to say, get along now. Don't be listening to Alex. He's got a transgender or something on tonight. And you don't need to know what that is. Maybe she does, actually. She knows. Me and Mom make sure she ain't going to be woke. She goes to school. She knows damn well what to watch out for. It's pathetic. My mom and dad and my older brother, shout out. I love all you guys. My dad's with Jesus right now. He's waiting for us to come up there. I am, like I said, not going to pass it till at least I'm over 140. But, still, I'll be out there one day. Anyway, what the hell was I talking about? What was I blabbing about? Let me read. Oh, man, I'm missing the chat. I am so sorry. Did you send me another text, T? No. Do me. Civil War. It's going to happen. I hope it doesn't. I really do. I used to, during the Obama years, I ain't going to lie. I don't know if Minecraft was out yet, but I'm just going to say, in Minecraft, I was calling for that shit. At least to close friends and shit. It wasn't good. And it just got worse and worse and worse. Obama brought all the stupid racial crap back. Listen, 80s and 90s, there was some of that shit going on, but it was mostly just dickheads trying to make money off it. Flavor Flav's buddy there. Whatever the hell their damn names are. I get 50,000 things in my brain right now. But there's just those types of people. Race baiting, trying to get people all stirred up. Everybody was cool. And then Obama comes in and fucked the whole damn thing up. Mary B. Hyde from Maine. I was just saying earlier, my cat is half Maine Coon. I know you know what a Maine Coon is. Those are big, beautiful, fluffy kitties. Love cats. Thomas Gill says she looks just like you, Scott. Oh, thank you so much. She honestly looks definitely like in the eyes, but she looks just like my beautiful wife. Oh my God. I love it. I love it. All my kids, they all look perfectly mixed between me and my wife. It's perfect. So nobody feels bad, or jealous. Oh, well, she looks like you. She doesn't look anything like me. No, these kids look both identical like both of us. It's great. Daniel Graham, beautiful daughter. Mine says hi too. Hello, little Graham. We love you. Tunes Unbreakable. Oh, I know. She is the sweetest thing. Oh my God. And she's funny as that. This girl, she's definitely going to have a YouTube show. I'll tell you that. Unless there's something else, MindTube. And, it's just telepathically having a show. Who knows what the future is going to be. I never expected this to happen. Mary Be Nice. Have had a few of those. Yes. Thomas Gilson, God bless. Amen, man. And by the way, I better get going. I'm 3 minutes late. Shit. Thank you guys so much for being here. I love you to absolute pieces. Our boy DMS is circling above, where the heck was it? Shoot, we gotta go. Nebraska. He's going to Wyoming. Little trip up there. I think he's going to be going later, but I'm not sure. But I know who is going right now. That's Alex Stein, Primetime 99, my boy. We pre-gaming for the pimp, for the content king. Go check him out. I will be back here tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love every last one of you. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And don't forget, Thursday is going to be fun too. I go Monday through Thursday, but Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, this show is Prime for Prime Time We tailgating, baby. This is the pre-show. Official pre-show. All right, I'm blabbing too much. Get over to Alex's show. I love you guys. I love you all. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here, for real. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you guys. I'll see you guys in the chat. In Alex's chat. But I'll see you guys back here tomorrow at 6. I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you so much.